Hi guys, second video for today. I just wanted to warn everyone that I know that AD on his Patreon has now asked his subs to go after anyone who has this picture of this made up Blair, or indeed anyone who is speaking up against AD. And now this is what he does. He strikes channels, he gets them into trouble, he gets his subs onto them. Already I've had streams of abuse from AD's subs, and it's only been like an hour since I put the video up. So just to warn everyone that if this video goes down, it's because AD has ordered his subs to do so. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to expose AD for what he is, because people have a right to know. People have a right to know what they're giving their money to, then they can decide whether they want to give money to that or not. If they don't know that this person Blair looks like that and is not who they say they are, then they're not really having a choice, are they, as to whether they freely give their money to AD or not, because they're having the blinkers, the wool pulled over their eyes. So if all of that can be out there, then they can make a decision based on reality rather than just not knowing. What AD does is hides everything. He concocts tales and everything is very, very strung out. So you get pulled in and in and in. It's a bit like when you watch street entertainers that they say that something's coming up and then they want the crowd to come in first, and then they want this and then for you to do that. And then by the end of it, that was the show, that was the act. Now, eventually we all know probably that AD, once he does get into trouble, more trouble, will say that the whole thing was a parody channel and not meant as real. But this is real. This man is taking money from you for himself to fund his own life. Now it's Christmas. And the reason I want to do this is this. It's Christmas. We are in the middle of, or towards the tail end of, oh God, I hope so, of a worldwide pandemic. Jobs have been lost. People have been left homeless. People have been left on their own, lonely. People are in desperate need of help, financial help especially. In the UK right now, it's dismal. Nobody has any money. There are no jobs. There is no help. And we have to somehow get ourselves back on our feet. Now, wherever you are in the world, I'm presuming it's pretty much the same, unless you're in Tasmania. I don't know whether you had coronavirus there, actually. Please, guys, do not give your hard-earned money away to someone who doesn't need it, who is earning thousands from you guys for just to fund his lifestyle. Please keep your money for your family, your friends, your loved ones, charity, someone who really, really is in need. AD and his scam ring are not in need of your money. At least if you feel like you want to give him money, please wait until next year and spend the money yourself. It may not seem a lot to you, £10 a month, but that £10 a month adds up, and it especially adds up to AD when thousands of you may be doing it or not, who knows, but he's earning your money. Please put your money back in your pocket, give it to your family, your grandchildren, your nieces, nephews, grandparents, somebody who deserves a bit of love and a present from you, communication from you, a letter. Buy a notepad rather than give money to AD. Help charity. Give money to someone who is in need, who's lonely this Christmas, who can't afford a Christmas dinner. AD has enough money. He is scamming you. So please, please, this Christmas, do the right thing. Stop the money that you're giving to AD through Patreon. And if you need to start again after Christmas, then by all means start again after Christmas, but ask more questions to AD. Things that don't seem quite right and off, and you feel it in your heart for a reason. Okay, if things seem off, they normally are. Now you know that this person, Blair, who AD said was a 30-something-year-old, long hair, attractive, blah, 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 and AD brought up this person's looks, no one else, is not true. Because the person you saw is not a person that is working at Dodge, and all of this is made up. Chris Watts knows nothing about this. Each person that AD has mentioned are not who they say they are. What they say is happening is not happening. It's not. Now, AD is going to do as much as he can to bring us down, to take this video down, to do anything to keep your money rolling in. Please do not believe his lies. They are all lies. The mother that he just got on the phone, ask questions. The mother of whom? Which picture? The one we saw or the one he's showing? What is this person's credentials? How come they got to work in the jail? How come that AD seems to have all these women all coming forwards, all counsellors, all psychologists, all working at the jail, all seem to be having a job which allows them access somewhere? Or what are the chances that this perhaps isn't true? That perhaps no one was attacked due to trolls? That in fact, this Blair person is just a person at the end of a line doing a scam for AD? Please just ask more questions. Start the process of finding out yourself what you're paying for. And if you're entertained, yes, I get that. I totally get that. You want to switch it on and you want to be part of the drama because it makes you feel part of something. But giving money to someone telling stories is one thing. Giving money to someone telling stories who are tormenting the very family that they're making money out of, and also getting deeper and deeper and deeper into lies and putting the money up and up and up for you guys. You deserve to know more. You deserve to ask questions and you deserve to get answers. So please ask questions from AD. See what response you get. See if the response you get is favorable, as any other YouTuber would do. If they're putting themselves out there, you have a right to ask questions as a sub. You have a right to ask questions if you're paying £10 a month for his Patreon. Ask questions. And if you really, really feel that you believe what he said, and you believe people like Blair, and you believe people like Chrissy, and you believe all of the stuff that he's saying, continue. And if you don't, please, please give your money to your family. They are your family. They are the people that will stand by you for the rest of your life. This is just a scammer on YouTube. Think about it. Really think about the bigger picture. Do you need to pay for the information that AD is giving you, the false stories that he's giving you? If you stop the Patreon, see if he comes back to YouTube to try and get his message out there. He won't, because he's not earning money from YouTube. They demonetized him. They've banned him numerous times for hate speech, for lies, for scams. Please do your research. And if you're a really recent sub of his, please look around. Listen to some of the other channels. They're telling the truth. Now, AD will probably strike this video, so that's what will happen, and it'll prove to you what he does. The more times he strikes, the more we need to speak up about it, guys. So yeah, that's the reality of the situation. It's Christmas. It's time for love. It's time for loving your family. And if you can't be with your family, Zoom your family, call your family, because you never know what's going to happen in your life. Think about the people around you. They deserve all of your love, not AD. This is an online scammer that will disappear like that if your money stops. He doesn't care about his subs. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about anyone else but his pocket. So please, please save your money. Buy yourself something good. You owe it to yourself, guys.